Hello nhớ trong tập trong hôm sau chỉ nhớ đầu của đề video nó cứ lo tới li plau cái lùวันนี้sao tôi cũng nhớ đầu của họ email thế của họ Facebook Messenger chỉ ở nhớ trong cái thì nó cũng mới từ mùa nữa sau tôi cũng chỉ sau nó này tiệt của tôi lần đầu nữa của tôi sẽ trong đầu của đó đó từ miệng lần cao nhớ đập nữa khỏi theo hậu lì thằng suốt tháng mà cứ im lòng tao trong này thì nên cho giật giật đầu của nữa chỉ chọn đầu của thả chỉ cho tôn chỉ của chỉ cho hú của lạiแต่ฉันมาทำได้นะมากูมันจะสงสัยจิตใจหรอกูจะสาได้จินดอกปัจจัยแต่ฉันมากูติดจิตเป้าเตียเนี่ยเราเป็นคนเท่าหรือนึกว่าลีออตัวหลงก็ว่ากูตัวหลงดาวดอถ่าฉันได้ต่อการนอนนึกกูจะใส่ตัวที่อีแต่ฉันมาเนื้อหมูใส่ตัวที่อ้อจะถอนนอนเจตัวหลงก็ที่อีเด้อนี่เทลีเมสเซจกูเนี่ยเรากูเข้า Facebook ถอนนอนกูมาลีเป้าให้เตียกูตัวหลงดาวว่าชื่อจังเรากูเตียยังแต่กูที่ลินดาวกูตัวหลงดาวถ่าจะถอดกูนอนดินทานแต่ละมันกูจีลังอ๋อนี่จีลังจะกูที่เรียกว่าคอมเมสเซจว่ากูนดอตูมีอะไรก็เนี่ยเป็นขอเช่าเขาเรียนดินทานนะกูที่เรียกว่าคอมเมสเซจในโชว์ตัวนี้จะเจนอจะนี่ป้าให้แต่กูป้าเลยจะนี่จะได้แล้วกูจะไหนแล้วกูจะแต่เดี๋ยวฉันมาได้เชียร์ไปจะยังพงยืซื้อยังได้ to make a long story short กูที่กูตัวนั้นเท่าอีกูต่อชิจอขอชิจอแต่ละมาเชียร์เดียกูจอในตื่นในก่อนในดักก็เราตัวกูเสียแต่ฉันมาทำกูยังไม่ได้จอแต่ละเจนี่ยิ่งกาเกียนี่ยิ่งจีไฟกูยืนได้ที่ชิจอแต่ฉันมากูทอเนี่ยเดียก่อนในดักก็เราตัวกูแต่เตียนว่าชิจอนตัวกูละล้อกูจีสาลิจ่าแต่ฉันมาเชื่อนอนในเป้าให้เดียนี่เต้าขอ power in the over กูแล้วนะยันนี่ที่ลิง go through with ขอชิจอแต่กูดูแค่มากูมั่วคนชิจอนแต่จะรอเห็นนี่ก็ในดอกก็เราตัวกูแต่ใช่ไหมในจิลีดอกกูชิจอเตี้ยนะกูชิเป้าแต่ยังไม่เปลี่ยนตรงนี้จ้ะแต่ใช่ไหมในกูให้เรากูเตี้ยยิ่งจะว่าต่อพงยืจะเชื่อว่าพงยืมืออินดูเชื่อตรงนี้จ้ะยังแต่ต่อกันแต่กูที่สายเตี้ยกูยูชีอีตัวเกี่ยวพงยืนเตอ to try and win him back กูยิ่งจึงต่อเลยเตี้ย eventually I'm going to win him back กูอยากกะจังตัวในดอกกะเรากูตูยังแต่กูดูแค่มากูยิ่งย้อนเต็มมอยิ่งย้อนเชิงมอเลี่ยเดียแต่เราต่อกันเราจัดเจใจนมอเขาหรือเราชีนึกมาถามแล้วก็เราจัดเจแต่เราเตียนอยู่คู่กูนะย้อนเต็มมอมากูตีย้อนกันดูลิปล้อมองเต็มเดอจะกูเงินกูมุปืนเลยสินึกกูจีคู่จินตอนเดอตัวกูแต่มอยเตียนคู่เราชีตอนเดอตัวกูจะตีลีอีเราชีอ้อมองเลยแต่ชิมาถอดตีนหูตัวกูจะอีจุยชิถามมอลีจีนาทีสิจะนึกว่าสต้องคือเลยจิตติดต่อเลยเอาไปเรียนต่อการในเพื่อเรียนแต่ดกูจะกุมลงมาโรงเรียนแต่กูยิ่งปลาในรูจะโรงเรียนแต่กูยุ่งเชียนะกูยุ่งเชียแต่กูชิชวนอมอ I was broken in spirit ถ้าว่ากูถ้ากูตัวลงเท่าอีจุดชิถามากูยังไม่ตัวพงยีจีนั่งรองกูอีจืดดอกูถ้ากูตัวพงยีจีนั่งเดออียิ่งอีจืดชิมได้ชีลีแต่ชิมาต่อการกูท้าต่อกูตัวลงเท่าเดินเจกูจินดอจิตากูจิเคจอกูตัวพงยีจีนั่งเดินจีเลยจะลินแต่เราเนี่ยกูแค่เชียเทียแต่เขาเดินแต่กูดูแค่มากูสายเทีย it's the right thing to do แต่เขาเดินทำให้เชื่อมียาวมาเป็นเนี่ยยิ่งเสียเราเป็นเทียกูจิตซ้อนทอมอยู่ตัวชีเป็นเนี่ยเป็นเตะเผาเต้นเดอหรอเลยยิ่งจ่อรองลินเดอคนเดียยิ่งเยอะอีตัวนิสัยเดอปนเนี่ยเดลิกุสา especially เนี่ยเรากูเนี่ยเราเตียนนั่งเดอยิ่งเดจินเดต่อการเรากูยิ่งโยเชียกูที่ดักก้าตัวชีตัวลูเรากูตัวพงยีจีนั่งเดอตาตอนจะรู้ใจว่าในตัวของก็มันจอตัวจินเดนเลยเทียจะที่มันจะเกี่ยวเชียน่ะจะหล่อชิตาชิเชียจะตรงนี้แต่อีกจะ create a call special bond out of a call breakup เด้อยืนแต่จินเดต่อการนอจะรู้ใจกูตัวกูหลวนเดานี่ดักก้าหูตัวกูดักก้าตอนแต่ตัวกูหาหังหรอนี่เจนดอตัวปนเนี่ยวันนี้ฐานเดินได้แต่ชิมาเลยจะในดักก้าหูกูหาหังแล้วนะแต่ทำไมยอดเดียนึกหูกูแล้วชีนินตอนเดินตัวกูทอชันจ้อยังกูจีเต้นนี่มีฉีจอนตู้ลีเก่ามันเราเก่าอีมองเอกูไม่ใจกูมาลีเต้นหนึ่งนะมาหนึ่งฉีอ๋อทำแต่มายอดเดียกูเต้นขี้ในดอกก้ามันนี่ยิ่งเต้นเกี่ยวกูน่ะชีจงลีสุดๆเราว่ากูชอบแต่ตอนนี้เจนตอนนั้นเด้หังหนึ่งมาลีชอบดอกก้าตัวกูนะยันแต่มายอดเดียกูชอบแค่แต่ตอนนี้มาหนึ่งชอบแค่ดอกก้าตัวกูตัวชิมวยนาทีสิเจนตื้อชอบแค่ตัวกูเลยแต่กูจิตสาระก็มันกูดูแข่งจมูกจอได้คอยเธอว่า có cụ tu lần đó cú đỡ nếu yêu đặc ở đó cụ mò xía đùa. Therefore, I won't go back to him. That's good. That's my lane. Why do you think he kept trying to call and text me for when he still have the other girl? Well, I think you should ask him why. Or, the best thing is just ignore him. That's all you can do, So just think of it this way. Thảo biết trở mê na, mất bị chỉ lệ tia thảo cụ trở mê. Cụ cũng mới cho không có chi, ô nhấp bao lâu đơn được tê, cụ cũng chỉ cho khờ lại. Gần đó là ô chi lại. Tất nhiên mà thảo tia tia cụ tu neighbor là chi cụ tu cousin, tôi thảo biết lúc trẻ. Nếu mỗi cụ cho khôngได้khờ là ô chi mà, cụ xả mù chân đó cá lọ. Nhớ cho họ biết tin năng luôn năng, biết tu chữ bùn đó, biết tu dàn dừng đó, nhưng ít chữ chỉ lọ. Thì nếu trong nó mà ok. Giờ thì tu tin năng nữ bảo hai tia trả lý trả lọ, có những nhỏ tiền đó to nữa nó chế. Nếu những chỉ cho quan trọng có những chỉ kể những chỉ value có liền. Nếu bảo tia nếu muốn đem lý trả lọ nên lo chỉ có những chỉ nhỏ tiền đó to nữa nào ok so có bỏ giờ tu tin năng muốn nông cái nếu trong lý cuộc họ không có gì xí mà ok. Nên nó bỏ cho我是大家么帮到是 GK， 但是嘛头第一点么里就多科目模式了，那么个啥么真着干了，就你种里拿嘛 OK， 头你 sense idea he's going to lose you, then he wants you back, okay? Big thing in y'all we all wired to react to loss, so he sense like he's going to lose you. Đó để big thing in y'all nó mà yêu lệ头第，tu nên để chuyện nhau đấy nó mà trong lệ để biết cho khu xí nữa. And the moment we feel like we're going to lose them is when we start showing them that we care about them. It doesn't matter whether or not or that person is going to die. Then we start showing love. That's how we are as people, as human. So, yeah, my advice is just stick with your girlfriend and see where it goes, But then, you have to to London, no message. No, I hope he don't hunt me down because I'm a little guy. I'm a little guy. But yeah, that's my advice. You can either move forward or put yourself back in the same situation. Jadi aku mai tu ku on a short call message. Not that aku jadi ada kuat dia. Hey Ling, ku tak tahu Thai tu London, tapi cuma tu London no jadi nyokwa. Đó nên tôi lần đầu xí trò, nếu thế nên tôi lần đầu ngỡ nó mà, cái cú xí thả tao mua lip blog xong tận đời. Cho nên tôi khen chứ cú sai cú ta liệt thì cú do nên tôi rebound xí. Ý nhưng mù ao mù date, tất nhiên mà cú sai thì, cho nên cho lo cú ở trên để đó khỏi thì, cú nhìn nhẹ tôi lần đầu nó thiệt. Cho nên sometimes she seems like she's into me, but don't know what ít xin đó lại nó chỉ trong liệt thì. She's very cold and distant. Sai tao để thảo quân tao để tao nữ là she cụ hu ni kiến chỉ tê, ý mi chỉ kiến nếu mà lấy đặc cá son tao là she hu cụ đặc cá. Giờ cụ chỉ bảo tên nữ bộ trưởng muốn đo ni tu lần đo tao là chín đo. Tên nào mà cụ chỉ sản nô nữ, cụ cũng cha hay tiệt chắp lên họ là tế cụ lý cha, chứ cụ chỉ sản nô nữ. Trên đời tu lần câu đời thiên ni tu lần đo nào mà cái những chiếc thảo lần tế. Nhớ là họ có relationship trên cái tích sĩ cho mới ở rồi lại, chỉ rồi nó rồi thiết bé, chỉ rồi thiết bé nó mà yêu tiền nên tôi lần đầu được câu chơi chứ, tôi lần đầu được muốn nhận tàu nè, chỉ ní hết được coi tiền, ní ở chỉ đặt cá mù, đó nên tôi lần đầu được gì lại, and she's trying to move on. Nên đời cụ thể này có tổ chức thả tàu in tụ tất cả nó, tất nhiên mà yêu hay à, nếu mà tên nu, that she's very cold, tất nhiên mà thầu tiền ít tới trong một xí lời, nếu tôi tin rằng các khán luôn chỉ mong một cái lo dễ, tất nhiên mà họ cũng chỉ nghe xem mà giờ khỏi tiệt, rồi trả tên nu, ấy trong này tên chỉ chua sáng đó cũng thả, thì cũng mới khó thấy tiệt trả bên họ đã có try to get back together with nên to ex boyfriend, đó họ để cú cho nên to rebound, tất nhiên mà trở lên đó là cú yên willing to be a rebound until I win her heart completely. Because she's such a kind-hearted individual. Lane, what do you think I should do? So this reminds me of when the wife. This really reminds me of, I'm just gonna give you the kind of advice that I would give to myself. So my advice is to continue to date her, Because they mentioned that when you guys are together, you have so much fun. There's like laughter and you have to. So that's a good thing, which means that you need to find more time to be together in person and don't just call and text back and forth all day. That's boring. At the same time, she just got off a 4 years relationship. That's a long time. That's a lot of emotional connection with her ex-boyfriend. And so she will be cold and distant and undecided. Okay? Just understand that. You just remain calm. Don't be pushy. Again, she just got out of a long-term relationship. So her focus should just be, just have fun, Don't try to be pushy. Oh, what are we? Are we boyfriend, girlfriend yet? Don't try to lock her down into a committed relationship yet. I mean, if you're already having fun, what more can you want, What more do you want? I used to think of it that way. Okay, I'm already having fun with her, having a good time, having like beautiful, sweaty memories, and what more do I want? I'm never pushing anybody to be in a committed relationship with me when I'm already have fun, And a lot of the time, it should be the girl that asks her, hey, what are we, You shouldn't be the guy that's asking her that. So be strong, be patient. Don't try to chase her so much. Sometimes go chase me, go push me, go text, go call, then you're gonna get a, let's just be friend. I'm not ready for a relationship. If you keep chasing, eventually she will give you the let's just be friend talk. And 4 years is a long time. There's a lot of emotional connections. And a lot of the time, that could cause a lot of discomfort in the relationship. Then she will seek for a place where she's the most familiar, and that's gonna be her ex-boyfriend. But that good idea. Whenever you guys are out, you're having so much fun. Have so much fun. Okay, you mentioned that. So my advice is that let her come to you at her own pace. And creates good memories. And on those days where she's cold and distant, she might think of the last time that she's happy and stress-free, and you want her to think about when she's with you. That's it. That's all you can do. As a rebound, you have your fun, and let her come to you at her own pace. That's it. As anonymous, hey Lane, since you to Hmong, do you consider yourself as insecure? Because experience I think Hmong are very insecure. Yeah, I heard that a lot from Hmong women. Hmong are very insecure. Okay, I asked because my husband is very insecure. Now that we're married, he said no more guy friend. At first, okay, no more guy friend, guy friend zilla. So Gutilichi hurt the feeling because he's now my husband and I love him. And so because of that, Guchito hang out with your guy friend. Especially yet the hang out without with husband. I wouldn't do that. My husband has to be there. Like I have to bring him along. That's his rule. But that's okay. That's okay. Because but then now, you also chisaka with your friends. Because I have some friends that are single. They're divorced and single. Especially Guatapunyina. So sometimes Pekumon girls night out and so we get into a lot of argument about it. Like I said, Gucci to door. Shandao emo what the door. Gutu has been Shichona. I'm not like that. I won't do something stupid to jeopardize my relationship with my husband. Gu feel hai tia the more they become insecure, then they call insecurity is what's going to cause the downfall of our marriage eventually. So how do you deal with a partner that is so insecure? Thank you. So tu muốn tới nó cứ show tôi lên đó cụ as anonymous nhớ đó hồ Facebook của cụ bảo tiền trong nhà. It's good to be a little insecure and jealous in a relationship. Too much will suffocate your partner, but it's good to have a little dose of insecurity or jealousy in a relationship. But now ask yourself, is he really insecure or is he just being protective? Yeah, but you're smart. You're not going to do anything stupid to jeopardize your relationship. But do you know that a lot of women, they put themselves in a situation, let's say, for example, it's a girls' night out, right? You know how girls dress when they have a girls' night out? They dress to, how they dress. They go out clubbing and stuff like that. So, yeah, they get to marry women, you dress like that, you go clubbing, which involve men and alcohol. You're putting yourself in a situation where things gonna happen. All it takes is a little alcohol. There's a guy that on his best game, and then with a little alcohol involved, music, dancing, one things lead to another, and then things happens. So when you put yourself in that kind of situation, I can understand why your husband, they get so protective. I wouldn't call it insecure, but maybe he's being protective of the marriage or the relationship. And the fact that como divorce friend, I mean, friends are friends, but then the fact that gonna talk to divorce friend, then one or two times, sometimes, got to see jealous, insecure, got to see those who, they whisper in your ear, and eventually there's problems, like they said, birds of the same feather flocks together. So be very, very careful of who you hang out with. And personally, the good wife you or divorced and they like to go out, have girls' night out and party. Honestly, I wouldn't want to be with a partner like that, to be honest. Because of the wife, guess who she gonna go hang out with? Her divorced friend. And sometimes like whisper, she got to see. Things like that can actually cause the downfall of a marriage. So my advice is respect each other's boundaries, And personally, I feel that people who are married but also wants to live their own separate life shouldn't get married at all, to be honest. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, talk to your husband, set some boundaries. Marriage should have boundaries. And that's all I can say. I mean, I don't want to feel like I'm against you or something, but honestly, could never know on a relationship or a situation or not, so I had no idea how to deal with it. Yeah, they could do partner knew like to do girls' night out, go clubbing, which involve dancing, guys, and alcohol. I was never in that kind of relationship or situation, so I honestly don't know how I would react to it. Hey Lane, please don't judge me. First of all, more than anything else. He's like the perfect boyfriend. No such thing. So he's very nice to me and my family. And that you call major decision to make, and you make a decision though. Thế thầu mình thâu cụ một vô cụ li trâu tê thế cụ chập lá hậu mà nữ cụ một nhớ đầu chế tỏ cụ li chân sông mong lọ nữ sẽ nên tê tại rõ nữ tự chỉ khí đó cụ. So overall, he's just a very nice guy. Thế khi mà tỏ bê lưu lì nó cụ mong trong liệt tìa I'm losing my patience. Đó cụ tụ lần đòn đó. Cụ chỉ chua shen tê đâu nữ bộ chắc là I don't know why. And he had a go at cụ use it all very disrespectful tones towards Nuna. So I caught myself a few times using what he called a disrespectful tones towards him. And the good thing about the relationship in the past, I want to feel like I'm in control in the relationship. Maybe that's why I could really attract to the men that I can control. I don't know. I guess it's a female psychology thing. So Lang, have you dated any girl that's very dominant, and how do you deal with her? I haven't. And the gunyok on a relationship that the girl wants to dominate, then there's going to be a struggle for power in that relationship, because I will always fight to be the dominant one in the relationship. Why? Because women they are wired, or naturally they are attracted to men who can lead, and they are naturally attracted to men that are in a position of power. So because of my understanding that women, they're naturally attracted to men in a position of power, I will never want my women to lead. Just imagine this. There's a lot of women all over the world that are cheating on their husband with their boss at work. You ever wonder why? And naturally, based on opinion and experience, naturally, women, they do not really want to be in a position where they have to put on their pants and lead. Okay? So, Talitun guy, when you have your shit together, and when you just have your shit together, you know what you're doing, you know how to lead, then naturally she will just fall back into her feminine role. And when you observe that couple, it's because the man got his things together. Like look at the potana, okay? They're in a position of power. They, I don't know if they got their things together, but they have very feminine wife that support them. And sometimes I always wonder but then but then they're willing to boss and do whatever their boss tell them to do. Oh, you can't tell me what to do. You know how many women say that to their husband? They can't say that to their boss. I wonder why. So yeah, women are just naturally attracted to men who can lead and got their things together. Okay, so imagine you got the boyfriend where he's dominant, he's nice, but he's dominant and he got his things together. Other women will naturally attracted to him, and you will feel a little insecure, but that will actually put you in a feminine roles, right? You will be a lot nicer to him, a lot more respectful towards him, instead of using that disrespectful tones. You know what I mean? So here's my advice. Never ever marry a man that you can't control. Why? Because you will eventually lose attraction for him. Thanks. So yeah, that's the end of this video. And I know there's a lot of things I say that a lot of you guys probably disagree. And yeah, just type in the comment, let me know. Scroll through your comment, I read everything. So yeah, kung may takan chine do nyo video. Watch out.